to the B site. Hell, if you see two guys peek long, if you see a player on the top of party, then there can only be two down here. And sure enough, they'll find this site rather open for the taking.
Oh, they missed their smoke a little bit. It was a good call, though. And the bomb cannot be mollied. Nade will come and actually land in the wrong spot. So not a bad spot here for EG, even though they're down a player.
The worst of positions. And speaking of position, there's 4 guys in heaven here from GODSENT. So this is like a waterfall of CTs that just come flying down. They get into the water, they start pushing up. Bomb about the halfway point, and still 9 players alive. But, I mean, Stewie 2K, he's doomed at that point. So many CTs taking the exact same fights. This is clean.
Oh.
Very clean from GODSENT.
It is, yes. That was...
into the side of the truck. That's 2 clean entries coming out from Evil Geniuses. So the AK-47's working wonderfully. Fast rotation up means 2 on dumpster, 1 inside a bank. And lesser weapons here for GODSENT, clearly. Flashes over. Stewie does a good job of denying that blindness and comes in with 1. Barton over the truck. Taco's incredibly low, so his support, yeah, going to be difficult to really get anything going for him. And with that, we've got EG taking over bathrooms, walking up to the A site, and immediately winning a round right back.
Yeah, it's a nice steal back right there. And it was like basically you had on the outside of bathrooms, Henny was just spotting with a scout and didn't assume that they would start off long. So it was a good gamble from EG to go there first. You know, that's a place where a lot of teams will go on the anti-eco when they have better guns, but in this situation, they technically had a worse.
Again, we see EG start to press up closely towards bathrooms. Dumao going to play it. Banana Taco leaves him, though.
Yeah, they have no idea what's going on right now.
Ooh, Dumao on his own, man. If this isn't big, then it's done. But nice, clean kill. That's Stewie chopped off. And then, you know, you see this uncertainty here. We're just as confused. Where's Dumao? And where are his enemies? Cirque walks in closely. He's going to let that AK peek in front. Rush takes the shot to the face. Taco over the side of dumpster. And with Breeze down, Rush barely stands. Decent enough utility damage to Cirque, who has to push forward. He's got that bomb on his back. And Automatic stands on top of truck. That opens a door. Barton, 7 seconds. No one covering bomb. He stops it, and Rush will get the kill back from bathrooms, but there's no plan. EG have fumbled the bomb and fumbled the 5th. That's GODSENT second.
And they fumbled a really strong position.
So.
Okay.
Oh, wide swing.
Just misses.
Barton's gonna gun down Cirque. Now all of a sudden, things could unravel quick. Henny has fired, so they know that he's positioned here, but they still don't know about, you know, the posturing on long. Lotto, 1 kill as Stewie gets taken down from the repeak of Dumao inside of bathrooms, and ultimately GODSENT come out on top of this setup.
Yeah, Henny's gonna hear someone leaving right now, but that's Breeze who has to get out of there because Automatic's picked up the site for him. Taco's got an easy job, you know, to get some damage in, maybe take a fight if you want to. He's got a CT right beside him. Tons of pressure on Automatic, and he can't get a single one now. It's just Breeze, low on health. Let's see if they respect him enough to give up a plan, or if he even try.
Dumao close. Nah, that's a 3rd in the bag for GODSENT. Cirque with no op. Oh, can't get that counter peek. Good jump from Henny into cover. He's going to get swarmed, though. 3 players all around him in Rush. Very nicely done to find it through the smoke. Lotto goes peeling around that dice box, and I thought he was going to die to the long peek, but instead Stewie picks it up. So the 2 op players of this A site from GODSENT both die, no kills, round done.
Yeah, kind of surprised they didn't rotate extra after clearing out short. So maybe they were still worried about there being a monster hit behind that. I'm not exactly sure. Rotation's a little slow there from GODSENT, I'm going to say. And nice refrag from Rush, where I don't know if Henny's smoke was bad because the smoke didn't pop in the kill feed, but from what we could see, that was a fully plumed smoke. That looked like it was covering everything. Maybe he saw a leg. You know, Rush is always hungry.
That's true, for the gains.
Yes.
And Breeze, this locked in position. Taco should be a dead man walking. Barton knows better than to come hunting through playground, and 1 gun. That's what GODSENT will hang on to is EG.
Before looking at the replay, I'm going to give it to him.
All right.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm with you, Cirque.
We're going to put the replay guys to work tonight. All week long, in fact. Get ready.
Yes.
35 seconds left on this one, and EG, they still haven't even gotten to the front of bathrooms, so...
It's kind of okay. They're actually execing. Yeah.
I mean, timing needs to be, it's good right now.
Yeah.
Any problems start, and suddenly you can definitely expect the panic to sink in. Problems like this. Lotto is inside bathrooms, and the long player does get through. Breeze succeeds in cutting down 2, but Lotto turns it back upside down on him. A beauty of a 4K from Lotto.
Wow. Wow. And he was the loose.
So suddenly, GODSENT right back in it. Oh, and the duel from Dumao down in connector. Another successful fight, but he turns his back to Breeze.
They flash.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
They flashed so he could escape, but they peeked right after, I think. Oh, recover an extra HE.
Oh, and it has
actually
impact.
Goes bowling with it. Really well done.
Holy cow.
I think that was like, that was a short throw. It was like a little left-righty.
It's a little dunk. Man, GODSENT aren't afraid of these reaggressions.
Oh, they got Henny now. So this is like a really powerful angle because, of course, vision on all 3 peaks, outside, inside bathrooms, anyone close wall or whatever. Ooh, he's looking for more. He's got some help. I feel like EG's awareness around this spot has been kind of low in terms of who's up close, if there is anybody.
Circle keep it clean on the first one in the 1v4. 25 seconds. Oh, he tries to get Henny off the garbage can, but Henny is sharp.
One thing that's very clear is that...
Oh, Rush gonna keep that one clean. Lotto regrets his peak.
That's leverage on A.
Does that feel like a peak he had to go with, seeing as he had long bathrooms and...
They weren't exactly winning, 4v4.
Sure. Well, he gets cracked. And with it, EG gonna group up outside of the B site, bomb included. Breeze still a couple steps behind, but this is, again, a comparable situation to some of those A executes where we're going into the 25-second mark. Had Henny just like hit a collateral by chance there, the round is done. And Barton could still hold off. He's got the cover of the pillar, and he's peeling these players off of one another. Breeze is eventually coming in from this A site. 10 seconds. Barton drops bomb, does more damage, but Breeze and Cirque will still nab it.
Could be on purpose, but Tim and Cirque just kind of waiting.
Taco pushes outwards, clears automatic. And then they fall right back, so... Oh, and then Henny's gonna pick up the op duel.
They both jumped in the same angle.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Okay. 3 on 5, just like that.
Very clean moves here. I think another example of GODSENT, just you know, we talked about their kind of tempered setups over on the A site, aggression into passiveness, and this time it's just a different target with, again, this quizzical kind of smoke situation too. But like, this is a very clear game plan from GODSENT. They've got fresh ideas, and nothing seems too repetitive right now. So, hey, props to that, man. They're playing some real proactive CS. But Breeze is hoping he could have gotten the player off of the barrels. They use that smoke, extinguish the threat. Taco's still inside water. Peaks upwards. Lots of support here in terms of CT rotators. Heaven already occupied. Graffiti already occupied. And every step of the way here, Evil Geniuses will hit resistance. So yeah, they've got 2 kills and a bit more damage, but that's it. 3 up from GODSENT. Leading. Smoke goes behind the 2 CTs. We've got a double up on truck. Utility for the T side? No, just 1 flashbang from automatic, so it's got to be this right now. Lotto, he dodged that flash. He's able to get the kill versus Stewie. That's bomb taken down. 3 immediate answers, though, out of Evil Geniuses, and a 2v2 to ice out this half. Fast flank from Dumao. Gets the better of Breeze. Bomb plant from automatic, and he's cautious about a CT rotate, but both of the players are behind him.
And Henny didn't show himself when they both came out of stairs. Dumao took that fight alone, so automatic is still paranoid about the CT rotator.
He'll hit a point where he has to turn his attention back the other way, and then suddenly, you know, it comes down to the pacing, the timing, the spacing between Henny and Co. The push onto the dice box, automatic locked into this 1 versus 1, and Dumao's gonna get that headshot for the defuse and GODSENT's 9th.
Are in the driver's seat for the time being, and hey, another bomb plant here. Make a big difference. Retakes on from short this time.
The old 5v5 retake, but I like this. A boost next to Heaven from Barton. Always a fun thing to do if you're not getting pressured at all from Graffiti. Just throw a player up there.
Taco's about to catch Cirque on short. We'll see. Oh, wait. Cirque sees him too, and Cirque will win the duel.
And all of a sudden, Dumau's losing teammates, so he decides to take things into his own hand, runs out through the other side of Monster, then gets killed by Breeze. Automatic off of the bomb. Ooh, woo. Lotto with the headshot inside of the smoke. But they are peeling back, and at the same time, Dumau presses close on Long. Henny trades that as the two Ts come off of that long peak. Barton forced forward. Fire burns him to 33, and Cirque just dives into the bank. Barton, great distraction. Cirque's waiting for that repeat. So is Rush. They know he's in there, but they can do nothing about it. He pops back up, loses his head instantly. Taco, now hunting this trade, sees the barrel of Rush push into the corner, but there's a second player. Yep, Stewie tucked in, kind of reversed what Barton did. Now Henny from 1v3 to the 1v2. Fast connector flank coming through, and Henny needs to get that bomb in.
He could plant on the truck, actually. We'll see. Oh,
survives the off shot. Now he needs to commit.
They're rotating around. That's his last chance. Now he's got to survive, actually. Second goes up. He dies after time. That was the worst of both worlds, Henny. The only thing they have going for them is the extra player coming over, but Henny takes out Cirque.
Yep, I was thinking about that. We had a very high chance at that op duel.
I think he might have been jump spotting the truck.
We'll check. Barton, he's going to be that front man. First point of contact, runs in. Good tracking, but at the same time, Automatic gets away with one. And then as Barton comes through the smoke, he still falls to Rush. So GODSENT, very nice. Pushed up close. You highlighted the issue, even with players there. Even though GODSENT they literally had bodies in that bomb site.
But they instantly take over the B site. I mean, even though they know the CTs are not going to rotate over.
And a bomb plant.
This half of the site is theirs. Man, there's barely any retake. Oh no, there is a retake utility. You've got a molly on Rush and a smoke on Cirque.
Backing up.
Moving in quite slow.
Third of that bomb already gone. Good grenade damage as well. Just softens up the CTs as now they start to push outwards. Taco playing the pillar. Ooh, wins his fight versus Automatic. Rush will answer Dumau. And Barton now looking to lock this in from Long, but Lotto could already have it in the bag. Stewie 2K with not enough time for the clutch. Gives it up, and GODSENT, folks, find 15.
They found 15 real early. Real early in this game. Only 8 rounds here for EG.
This one, Breeze, that SMG is going to have to do something wonderful. He starts to fire it off. Puts Rush into a good place to peek. Dumau then done. Rush doing a good job of just playing around the pillar. He's done his job and then some. Bought just enough time for Stewie to put this op in place. Bomb crosses over, and GODSENT are now comfortably in this post plant with a smoke to exit as well. So suddenly Stewie, he's hunting for frags, but he can find no victims. He'll find no openings. And it's not any easier for Automatic, who's going to have to push through this right into the crosshair of Dumau, who is playing superbly on overpass. It is GODSENT with the victory. They will steal this away from EG. Automatic up in the ladder. Oh, you didn't clear it. You thought you cleared it, but you did not. And you pay the cost, Barton. He's a dead man. Top of stairs from Taco, shut down. So this is going very well for Evil Geniuses. They've only just now taken their first bit of damage, and by the looks of things, it's not even GODSENT with a kill. Is it too late to change their pick?
Well, they have Vertigo. They won Overpass, and they have Vertigo. So... But I mean, this is way more interesting.
It is, 100%.
I mean, we get to see why they picked Mirage. So the problem with practice is that you get confirmation. Not confirmation bias. That wouldn't be the right term to use.
False confidence.
False confidence, because everyone's better in scrims. So a lot of players don't like referencing practice. It's a bad omen. You should never reference your practice. In fact, we always used to say good scrims, good scrims, bad matches, you know. Better to lose the scrims. That's where you learn. So, catch 22, right? Because you don't want to play the match if you,
Oh my god. Breeze gonna press close on smoke, dies to Lotto. Cirque very quickly looking to collapse in from stairs though. And again, the trade's going better for GODSENT. That one's the one that makes the difference here. Dumau into the 4 versus 2 off of his second frag of the round. Stewie 2K preparing to peek off of Ticket, but he eats that flash and has to hold. So do GODSENT. They wait. Stewie's got a teammate here as well, just playing counter flash, so we'll see if any more utility comes flying in. Meanwhile, Taco is carving out a path through B site, just looking for confirmation, and that's obviously going to keep GODSENT on high alert. They're worried about Ticket. They're worried about A. They've got no clue where Rush has gotten off to. Taking Stewie down just gives them massive numbers advantage, but the health's not quite there.
They can plant opposite triple off of this as long as they hold on to jungle, but they also just can let Rush try to expose himself, at least get confirmation on where he is before even planting. Still lots of time to do it, and they're posted up. And Rush is maybe assuming they've either left the side or, you know, it's kind of like a situation where there's not much counterplay here for Rush. He gets the first. Oh, Lotto almost dies. Going,
yep.
It goes up the right side.
2 kills, 4 evil geniuses, and a double right back. That is really nice pathing. Very good utility usage. Made a perfect pocket for that play from Taco. Again, an example of preparation, planning.
And I think specifically dry running. You know, they just...
Yeah. And so far, execution here. But it is still 3v3, so retakeable moment here from evil geniuses. They got a couple of smokes to also work with. Flashbang comes out from GODSENT, tries to disrupt this. Cirque posts over bricks. CTs throw one piece of utility on site, but it doesn't cover the bomb. Barton loses his head. We've got a flank from Taco. The same guy who came running up connector last round now sees one. Just goes ahead, guns down Cirque. He loses his ramp player, but Taco, that's a fake tap. Rush can't get back on it, and with that, Taco's flank locks in the round. But this is a good call from EG to at least stack up this A site. Good couple of kills, make it a third breeze with the 1D. But again, the trade fragging is so efficient from GODSENT. That's even something that we praised them on Overpass. The pacing and the spacing between their players is always very well in tuned with one another.
Super tight.
Great pack mentality, and they just go ahead and disengage from this A site. They feel like there's way too much going on, too much of a threat, already too many losses. There's these 2 players here on Palace. One flies up. We see that. Stewie gunning down Henny point blank. Breeze, nice D. Doomau trades.
Look at the value they got out of that under Balk Molotov.
They came back.
Yeah, yeah. And the CTs are still just waiting here, looking to play together. Rush tucked into Palace. That'll be tough to even score a plan in this position. They're really hoping the site's empty, so Rush ready to kind of unleash.
Thing is, it's going to be Cirque to challenge from Ticket.
I think that was a 4-3 moment. Doomau just saw him on the corner of his screen, but I'm not sure Rush even spotted him.
They can't stop plant. Doomau, he's going to now know where Rush is at with the gun. Whoa, tries to just transition that instantly. Does take Cirque down low, and he gets it. That is GODSENT on fire. 2K, nice first one. 50 health still left on him, but everybody else is a bit slower. Held back by an incendiary, I assume. They're going to try to push their head all the way forward, but there goes Taco. Cirque's pistol prevails. He's going to hear this rotate running back. We'll see if the CTs can scramble.
Well, they do have connector. A site's wide open. CTs have not rotated back yet.
Cirque almost dead. Doomau's going to come clear him, and that one's easy. There is a potential here for the cat peek. Remember, the op is coming on Stewie, but Henny takes down automatic first. Breeze gets past bench, called out. Oh my God, if only he could have gotten both, but it's a little too much to ask for. And suddenly now, they're just not going to show themselves to Stewie. GODSENT, even when things don't go their way at the B site, even when they get separated because of that incendiary and Stewie 2K gets the first kill, they just have such a quick answer.
We have 2 flashbangs left for EG.
Incendiary on Rush,
incendiary, okay.
But I mean, that's still a stretch. 35 seconds left. Doomau gonna lose his duel. An automatic, easy pickup versus Barton, but it's really this B site that's under question. Rush is concerned with Cat. He's going to hear these footsteps starting to sprint in. Cirque will find Lotto. Now this should be locked in. 1 versus 5 from Taco. Nothing. 5 alive for EG. Maybe changing with the tempo, change up the pace. Cirque will allow Taco by at least. And Taco, he gets killed by it. Cirque with the 2 kills. Ooh, trying to flick upwards. He landed that shot, folks.
One in the leg.
Dumau wounded. And Henny hoping somebody walks into his op. Cirque falls away. Doesn't want to play too pressed. Oh, nice headshot. Cirque is very much coming alive now, but Lotto will end him. 1v4 needed at this point. And he's got to get that bomb back. Oh, wow. Can't believe he wins that. But the nade will find him. Rush going to end this with Ordnance.
It wasn't even that he was in bad spots this game, just missed some easier shots. And, well, at least now, GODSENT, they're out of money. They invest fully.
EG figuring this out, but still not many rounds to win, so they've got to take everything they can get. Breeze with the easy 3K spray down. Cirque comes through with the taco frag, and Henny, ooh, he's got a little more left in him. He's got the utility as well to keep fighting. Flashes Cirque off of the angle. He's going to know that the rotators must have come over by now. And he's got plenty of time to piece together this clutch. Underhands the flash.
He is a bit of a clutcher, isn't he?
Still has a smoke. He can smoke off connector, and then suddenly just all he's got to worry about is Cirque. Cirque has zero support here unless the CTs decide to push through that. Instead, Rush is going to take a route through window. Automatic gives this one a little chance to breathe. And Henny, I like this, man. Nice movement trying to figure out the angles. Goes for the open plant. No peeks. Swings it. And he's piecing this together, sure enough, man. He's got a fight versus Cirque and CT spawn. Cirque just tries to get away. Another flash thrown out. Cirque in the corner gonna get his kill, but dude, tell me Henny wasn't making that, like, you know.
Be a tradable spot, but Dumau is sharp as hell. I mean, let's see who is gonna win in this position. Man, Stewie's just assuming he's staying down there, but they know Stewie's up here.
Taco's thinking about hitting it from the site. A second for Dumau. He turns his back, though. That's going to be his end. However, that's the bomb confirmed at the very least. And, like you said, they know Stowie's up here, so this should still be a comfortable stack. He hears the fallout. Lotto, worried about Catwalk, goes back, locks himself into Van. Remember, he's got Taco to support him, and suddenly they're just trying to find him, but he has done a really good job of just constantly repositioning. Bro, look at this! Breeze is still checking the Van. The jump out from Automatic, he's only got 9 HP in the 1v1. And as he peeks around from Catwalk, Barton bags him.
Get on Rusty, though.
Oh, Stewie moves forward as that smoke is thrown, and he gets clipped by Dumau. Henny's gonna find Cirque on the cat play just over top of that. And suddenly we get this quick turn of attention from Evil Geniuses. They're going to go ahead and attack this B site. Taco, he hears all of this movement, does good damage versus Breeze, but can't finish him off. Bomb plant on default. Barton holds cross, but we've already got Rush locked into the bench. Thought maybe that was setting up the peak deep market, but nope. Rush is happy to just sit back on his laurels. Meanwhile, Automatic now joining them from the apartments, so a lot of time has actually been burned off at the clock, and the T side, they haven't faced anything. Not too aggressive whatsoever. Dumau will finish off Rush. Remember, Breeze incredibly low, and Automatic up in the apartments, but a perfectly timed peek from Breeze means this is 10 and a lead for EG.
Yeah, and then he's kind of trapped in here. He gets away with a little bit of health. And, well, see if he survives the bomb. He's good. Oh my God, both EG players die.
Dumau's gonna hear this. They don't clear ladder.
They don't clear ladder, and they're gonna get followed.
Stewie's watching it.
No, he's too tight on this.
There's a gap there, and Dumau gonna just exist within it. Henny cautious of Stewie's position, and now they know exactly where Stewie 2K's at. Quick trade in from Lotto, 2v2 here in round 20. And GODSENT have to make a decision. They get close enough to this site. They've got that bench player locked in. Automatic coming off the plant with 13 HP and a Molotov in hand. Throws that forward towards window. Will not stop it. Excuse me. It's on Cat. Not a problem whatsoever. Health advantage here for GODSENT. Rush tucks back behind bench. Is not seen. Lotto has an inkling, but he turns his attention away from Rush. A pop-up with the Galil, and as consistency from Henny as he gets both those frags, and GODSENT's 10th. We are tied again at 10.
Yeah, 2 op kills in the
Evil Geniuses again. We've got to see it with consecutive round wins. Dumao, oh, with him and Barton both on that A site, they lock in the kills. Down goes Stewie, down goes Breeze, down goes the hopes of any early A aggression. Mid could still be recovered by Automatic at the top of it, but you can see Rush still down in underpass, worried about the apartments flank as well. So this is just Evil Geniuses with so much now to do. And so fewer pieces to play with. Oh, and Cirque, he may have phased that smoke, but Henny will edge him out, and that is GODSENT with a 14th, essentially.
Yeah, this will be tough. I mean, it's already it's like a minute 10, so you don't want to save, but bomb here on the ramp, they're not really close to it. They'll start to work up in the connector. Lotto's ready for this peak. And one CT does go down.
It's an opening, but Automatic taking a dink surely doesn't make this any easier. Dumao feels the call to action. Rush confirms he's still in here and attacked with his back turned. A sucker punch from Dumao. But you don't fight to make friends. And Evil Geniuses just relying on the 18 HP of Automatic. His Glock GODSENT will eliminate them here and now in the opening match of the showdown. Lotto wasting no time towards the top of mid. Dumao's already got the opening pick, and this is not with a whimper, but a bang. GODSENT in the opening 20 seconds of round 27 have 3 kills immediately in mid. They've got bomb dropped in the cubby. Breeze, desperate as he walks out from Palace with this Desert Eagle, will at least not have been found, and a beauty of a 1D, but Breeze is down at the hands of Henny. A quick trade from the Opper. GODSENT's newest piece, and GODSENT's solution to their own RMR woes. They weren't even there with EG, but they're certainly here tonight in the server. Their very first Mirage win, 1 kill away from locking that in, and Rush hunts for the clutch. Players all around this A site, a little jump towards Ticket. That's a great invitation, but a deadly invitation from Dumao. Down goes